Yeah, we're going with one of these today. I'm prepping, getting ready for a trip. Final details are supposed to be coming through. Bit of workout in Bulgaria, Sofia, Bulgaria. Never been before, so that's gonna be interesting to see. It's got nothing to do with this. That one is actually upright. I'm doing upright on that. Yeah, it's apparently something that I do now. But this, guys, let me let you in. I mean, it's nothing new. There's no secrets now. But these ukulele bases, they are a perfect travel practice option, especially if you got your gear rented. If you're renting gear, where you're going on a tour, on a flight, even on a holiday, having one of these can change the game for you, especially if you can pack light. If you can pack light, you can check your hand luggage, your cabin size suitcase, and then you can put something like this overhead in the bins, keep it with you, carry it on your back. Right now it's going through the amp, but just very lightly, the little practice amp I got. But even if I turn that off, pros, cons. Oh man, they my one anyway. I don't know whether I got a duffer. I need to try changing the strings on these. These are the strings it came with, but it does not hold tune well. It goes in and out a lot, and I seem to do a lot for a while on some, especially my D string. I do a lot, and it doesn't seem to do a lot. So I actually cut that shorter recently, and it's holding tune a bit better. But yeah, man, it's a really fun thing to play. And you know what? I would actually run. I wouldn't run a full gig on this, but there are certain, maybe even like studio tracks, that it's actually got a really useful sound. It's very how would you describe it? Vintage. Kind of almost gives me like muted P bass vibes, but it's in a package that you can actually practice on the tour bus, practice on the road, practice if you're working, traveling around the country, and you don't want to bring a whole bass, something that can't fit in the boot and leave unsupervised, you know. This I don't have to worry about it. Strap it on my back, leave it in a hotel room. It's not much of a big deal. I can put it in the back of any car or transport you get, and you're on the move with that. Only thing is, it's obviously, I feel like playing this, maybe it would be different if I actually had a strap to play this from. I feel like I could do with like a little bit of a thumb rest or something. I'm sure people have done it, but I do feel like I'm missing. It plays, it works, it works. There's really not a lot to this today. What's everyone saying? What's everyone saying in terms of practice, in terms of 2024. It's creeping up on us, man. Well, it crept up on me anyway. 2024's got some big changes for me. Some big changes that I'm not going to speak about yet, but it will become evident. And then it's going to be interesting to see what work looks like 2024, 2025, what industry looks like, what kind of the hot pockets are. And I've seen a few people now. I've seen a few people stepping out and diversifying, diverging into different fields, whether it's a different passion or skill set that they've had that actually they've kept on the lowdown that people are now bringing out, or maybe they're venturing into a different side of the industry. I've been liking that kind of media space for a while now, just because I think it's more appealing contract wise. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting space. So lots of new shows happening in West End in town at the moment. I'm due to be, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm due to be bedding in a couple of those. I'm supposed to be helping bed in a show in the new year, but we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, I can't say too much more right now, but this is where we're at. This is where we're at. But yeah, grab yourself a ukulele bass if you want a little practice companion, travel companion, when you don't have to lug around the big thing, even when you can carry both. I'm finding it difficult with this to actually fret in the lines because these strings are so rubbery. Like, they properly stretch, so when you're near the end of a fret, just the slightest amount can actually change the pitch, and they're very stretchy, so everything you do makes a difference in pitch. And because the frets are so much smaller, it is good for accuracy. This is us today. It's not a long one today. Trying to work out what's going on, seeing if I can squeeze this all into the same cabin bag and put out a few contractual files. One of the things I was doing recently, they wanted me to cut my hair, cut my locks, and I wasn't prepared to do that. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. But we're back on this journey. This is day 4 of the little practice diary. What are you guys saying? What's going on? What's going on in your world? What's going on in your work world? What do you do with bass? Are you a professional musician? Is it something you do on the side? Is it just a passion of yours? Is it church? Like, tell me what you guys are up to with it. Anyway, until next time.